Summer season is now over and it's officially winter. We all must be noticing a little bit of a change in our skin. For example, my tan is leaving the chat right now and my skin is becoming a little bit more drier and a little bit more paler. I think most of you could relate when that comes to winter. But we do still want our skin to look nice and glowy, very pumped, very nourished and hydrated. And obviously, we want our skin to look nicely relaxed because I'm sure we don't look really relaxed. A lot of us are getting really stressed right now, and I hear you, everyone is stressed right now. To help to do that, we have to figure out what type of makeup to use, what style of makeup to use, and specifically today we're going to discuss on what type of base or foundation we're going to use this winter, because that would be a key to success in that type of look. So what type of foundations should we be using when it's literally cold outside and nothing really stays on skin that well? Not every product is capable of staying in a cold weather, just like hot weather. Sometimes it melts away. This one, it flakes away. There are just so many products to choose from that are offered on shelves of Sephora or Ulta, and it's never clear on which one we actually have to pick. So in this video, I have picked out and gathered all the foundation products that are going to be good for you in this winter, and also my top 3 of the worst products that you could probably choose in the winter. I have added affordable cosmetics as well as the luxury cosmetics for you to choose from a variety. This way you have your own option that best fits for you. Of course, I will be demonstrating each piece on my skin and showing you how it looks and why I wouldn't recommend or recommend it. My name is Lavisa and I am a beauty creator and I am your beauty sister here on YouTube. This channel is all about beauty tips and tricks and just really about how to be your best and most favorable self. I hope you choose the right products for you and I hope women fall in love with themselves once again. I am in the process of growing out my social media community, and if you would like to join, make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and of course here on my YouTube channel. My goal is to reach as many women and men as possible to the potential of growing the best team ever. My current goal is to finish 2024 with 25,000 of you on here. Would that be possible? I don't know, but I know you would love to support me and stick around. This is why I would recommend for you to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I have a lot of opinions on my channel and my videos in general, and I don't want to be the only person with an opinion, so I'm always in the comment section. Make sure you leave your opinions there. Let me know what you think about these suggestions, and in general, I just want to hear your thoughts. Thank you again for watching, and let's get started. I have prepared 5 different products that your skin will love this winter, and of course 3 separate ones that your skin probably would not favor. So make sure you watch the full video to figure it all out. The first foundation would be the Armani Flawless Skin Foundation. So this is one of my favorites, and of course this one I would be wearing everywhere and anywhere. This is a beautiful foundation. It lays on my skin flawlessly, and obviously it's called Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. This gives me that nice satin finish. It gives my skin a perfect glow. It doesn't look greasy like my forehead right now. I guess I just need some powder. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be shiny. I am just letting my skin heal a little bit. It was a little bit dry, but this one never dries my skin out. Yes, the price point is quite heavy, but girls, like, it's just so worth it. I love my Luminous Silk Giorgio Armani. I'm not in the favor of their concealers as much because they are a little bit more on a dry side, which I don't like. I like more creamy. This though, this is amazing. I am absolutely amazed with how it lays down, and I just think it will never dry your skin out. It will be perfect for any look, and I just think it will never make your skin patchy or dry off or flaky. So yeah, obviously going with the Armani one, this is my go-to, and this is going to be my recommendation for sure. Next up is going to be my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and this one is my favorite, you guys. Obviously I love my Armani one, but this one will give you velvet-like skin. Obviously it dries up really slowly, but it does not dry my skin out. It gives my skin that matte, beautiful finish, and I just feel luxe whenever I wear it. I would recommend it on any season, but this one especially in the winter because our skin tends to flake around, gives different tones, it tends to have really different effects, but this one just plays around really nicely on the skin, and I definitely recommend it if you are sensitive and have flaky skin in the winter. Next up for my recommendations is going to be the L'Oreal True Match Nude. This is the hyaluronic acid tinted serum foundation. Yes, it's not full coverage foundation. This is just tinted for those days that you won't wear that much makeup, maybe running some errands. I think this is one of the greatest things ever because it lays in really nicely. It makes you look like you have just your skin. This is what I'm actually wearing right now. It is glowy, as you could see. Obviously, I just need some powder, but it will never dry my skin. It will look like skin. It's not going to look flaky. It's not going to crease, and this is what I really hate in the winter. My makeup starts to crease, roll around my eyes, or roll around my T-zone area. Those are just the areas that tends to flake and be really dry. So this one, I just found that is not going to do that, and I would recommend a tinted foundation. This one is actually going to be the one that is more on the affordable side. The other ones, I don't think so. But this one you could get at Target, CVS. This is a drugstore one, and I really recommend it. This one has been a new one, and I have been loving it so much. The next one is going to be Florasis, and this is one of the new ones that I have tried, and I'm not really familiar with cushion foundations. And when I tried this Florasis cushion foundation, and if you want to learn on how it lays like fully under like makeup and just in general, I think it's a beautiful foundation. It covers everything and it looks like another layer of skin. I personally think I just need my skin to look really hydrated, really plump, and I just want my life back in my face. And these things, the ones that I'm recommending, is actually going to make you look like you are alive. Your skin is not drying out in the cold, and it just gives you a little bit more flush of color, which I'm in so much favor of. So yeah, this is a really cool foundation if you want to try. This gives that really nice long wear, long lasting effect, and it is breathable. It does not make my skin look like it's clogged. It's just so nice. Like I would recommend it to anyone. This one is also on the pricier side like the first two, but I honestly think it's going to last you a long time, and it comes with a new refill, so I recommend it. Make sure you check the other video out so that you see how I put it on with makeup, but in general, this is just so pretty. Alright, next up is going to be our last one on my top 5, and it's going to be the Merit Complexion Stick. So this one in particular, I use in like spot areas, maybe around my acne zones and under my eyes. And this one I particularly wear if I don't want to wear any makeup, but this one is a really good coverage foundation stick as well. This will last you a very long time. I have been using it for not religiously. I use a lot of products, but I have been using this one for at least 2 to 3 months, and look how much product I have. Like, you just need a little bit of this one and it will cover a lot of the area and space on your face. So I definitely recommend it in terms of just saving your money, but also it doesn't feel dry or flaky. This is like one of the most important components of me having the makeup, and this one will make your skin look really nice and glamorous and also creamy. Like, I love a creamy look. This will blend in really nicely with other products. You could also wear all of these under blushes and everything like that, so it's not going to look patchy. It's going to look really nice. So yeah, Merit is one of my best ones here. I will be linking all of these in the description. Make sure you check all of them out. I am obsessed. This one is one of my favorites, and I reach out for this one a lot more often. I usually don't wear too much foundation, and this one has been saving my life. All right, I guess we are ready to start with the ones that I don't recommend, and it's going to be a little hard, but let me just share that I really don't like them because they make my skin look cakey, and we don't want cakey. These are actually not that bad for like spring, summer, but I don't recommend it for fall and winter. I may be indifferent about it because other people have different skin types. I have a combination skin, so this one just doesn't work for me. So that is just my recommendation. And first up is going to be the Morphe one, and I really don't want to include it here because one of it, and I don't want to include it as my worst. Don't take that these are bad products. They're not bad products. They just don't work in the winter. That's not what I mean. So this one is a really good foundation. I love my Morphe Filter Effect, but it does dry flaking. So that is not what I'm going to recommend for you to use. I love it so much. It gives that medium full coverage. It's really nice and buildable, but you need to have like oily, greasy skin or prep your skin really, really hydrated to wear this. I would say it's just a little bit too thick for the winter, but if you like it, you do you. I love this foundation, but not for winter. Next up is going to be another of my favorite ones, and I've spoke to you guys about it in the summer. I love this foundation or concealer. It's both. It's multitasking foundation. It has SPF 20, and I love this foundation. Please don't think wrong about this one at all, but it's not a good foundation for the winter. This will kind of dry out your skin as well because of the components on it, and I do think it does crease a lot in the winter for me especially. So I don't reach out for this one in the winter. I do need to hydrate my face really, really well. It does, I would say, peel sometimes if I use this one incorrectly. So I don't recommend it. Like, you don't want to look cakey. You don't want to have your skin peeling. I just tend to wear a lot of skincare products under my foundation in the winter. So this one probably will cause the peeling, and we don't want that. So I would not recommend it for the winter. All right, last but not least, for the worst foundations that I would not recommend for winter. They're not bad, they're just not the best for winter season. And it's going to be the Erborian CC creams. I love these CC creams. They do really well in the summer. They do really well as skin tints or just to cover up a little bit. I don't think they cover up that much, but I think they're really good at like a very small coverage, but I don't think they do a lot of work. So I don't recommend a CC cream in the winter. So if you want to get that nice coverage, I would just suggest going with a foundation or a skin tint, which has a little bit more coverage. And this one is just gonna roll. Like, when I use this in the winter, I tend to get a lot of rolling. This is like the problem with the one foundations that I don't recommend for this winter. So they tend to roll, peel, and we don't want that. We want something that will plump our skin up, will make it look really nice and glowy and hydrated, and just bring in life to that face. So yeah, like that's just my suggestion. You can obviously have your own opinion. This is why I am waiting for you in the comments. I'm literally sitting right now answering comments. So please write your comment. I need to know what you think about it. These were my suggestions. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have your recommendations in the comments. Let me know if you want me to try something before you do in the comment section as well. I will have a lot of new videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any of my uploads. I'm trying to upgrade a little bit here and there, and I'm sure you're noticing, and I am just so happy that you're here, and I will be seeing you on the next one. Have a good one. I love you, and goodbye.